Kill or be killed to protect.
What is going down YouTube? Damn. It's going to bury me in the chat room again. What are you doing on this hump day? Callie. Grazie, Callie. Grazie, Bella. Zipper. Zipper's working hard out there, Zipper. And there he is. Woo, 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 woo. That's the alert button. That's the alert button. All right, let me say hello. We'll get into our topics today. It is warm out today, huh? Okay. Kelly, Zipper, Edwin, Spatato, Gumba, Gigi Catalano, Gianni. I got half the wheel of that basket cheese down already. Gianni, take that cheese away from me, Gianni. I ain't going to be able to go number two. Gianni. You know the word constipation? Mustang Mike, my man. We'll talk about constipation in a second. Brought to you by Phelps Milk and Magnesia. How'd that fly get in here? You know what? Okay. All right, the fly ain't going to throw my show off. I'm going to have to kill it before the show's over. I'm done. Lost track of where I'm at and everything. Okay, Mustang and GG are talking. Okay. And there he is, Flufftard. There's the Flufftard. What are you doing, Flufftard? Martha Fowler, the heiress of behave. Martha, did you enjoy the show last night? And there's no Martha. Hang on, Martha. Sven Larson. My man, James Simpson. My brother from another mother, Dave T. Andrea Fatali. There's my soldado. And Hell's Kitchen's in the building. Joey Pope. My man. Okay. I'm getting there. I'm there. Martha, there's no stupid questions. Ask anything, Martha. I'm so glad you had a great time last night. Martha, Delilah, Jugs, they bulldozed their way into top Fluffy show. They weren't going to be denied. They weren't going to be ignored last night. Where's Jugs today? Where's she? Where's Fancy Nancy? Okay, all right. Let me just get the chat down and I'll be all set. Okay. Big Bones. What's going down? You have a guy from Buffalo down in Connecticut for training this week. All right. Good stuff, Big Bones. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. All right, let's get down to our topic, shows. Tom Minucci, you had a good show last night. Good show. The show about absolutely nothing. Good show last night. He was spinning around the baseball bat. We were on his panel for over 5 minutes. He was shot last night. I think he slept in late and everything. All right. Where's Fast Fried Freddy? Where's the man from bars? Cop eating cars and eating bars, and now he only eats guitars. Get up, Blondie. I'm gonna start off with my Carnalito Eddie show this morning. Carnalito, we got to get one thing straight. Got to get one thing straight. I love you. I'll follow you off a cliff. But the day a lady or a woman ever puts their hands on Uncle Tindo, there's no sucking it in. Not this much. They want to act and they want to approach like a man, they're going to get treated like a man. We have the same integrity, same morals. But our outlooks are a little bit different. Dindu never steps down, never sucks it in. I did one time. Sir Edwin, I did one time. Okay. And that young lady in the thumbnail at the start of the show, it took me 4 years, 5 years after the incident. I was mentally drained and burned out. That's how long it took me to recuperate. Because the only thing sucking it in did was fuck me even more. So you got to be careful with the life's experiences. Yup. I ain't going to go into this. I don't want to bore everybody with the story, but so when she came up punching me in the face, Eddie, yeah. See how far it got me. 5 years of fucking therapy. That's where it got me. Okay. So now I defend myself, sir. I defend myself all the way around like I always did. Okay. I don't know. I didn't unsubscribe from him. If you disagree, unsubscribe. I didn't unsubscribe because I love him. Only throwing my 2 cents in there, fluff-tard. Now, you want to come up here today? Let me drop the link for this mother. Hang on. Get up today. I had to put my pants on and everything last night for your show. I had to get, you know what? He was blind. Oh. No comment. Okay. I thought it was a great time. I think I was just what was I was getting my coffee this morning. Hang on, where's Cinnamon? There's Cinnamon, girl. Cinnamon, glad you enjoyed yourself last night. It was great. Great time. Hang on, let me catch up. My guy Alec over there is with them. Bones, I would tell you to get a name, but I don't know about dropping that. Nah, here, who cares, right? We ain't got no fucking degenerates or scumbags who fucking crush them like Fluffy says. Okay, all right. Fluffy, get up here. Fluffy, get up here. Oh, good, Cinnamon. Good. Cinnamon, you can know whatever you want to know. I mean, you know what? Joey Pope, I go back to day one. It's all I'm up here to do. It's all we're up here to do every day. You know, so with it could be the same people. Could be one, two, three of you guys in here. It doesn't matter. It's like a 500 to Dino. That's it. Fluffy was talking about it a little this morning. Well, let's get to Tommy Stiggs. Tommy Stiggs' show last night was great. He woke everybody up like he always does. You know, just gets us right out of bed. Dindo's drooling with drool in his ass and his eyes. Dindo's out cold. His glasses are on the ground. I mean, the way he describes it is, I just want to punch him in the face sometimes. He's got the drool hanging from his mouth like I'm dead over here. But anyways, he woke everybody up. We got on the panel. But he had Billy Luna on there last night. This young man, he does great content. And we had fun. We explained and talked about where we came from a little bit, how we all got together. Ooh, ah, ee, ah, ooh. It was fun. I kept a couple things out of there, like how I met Tommy on here. I kept a couple things hidden. Oh, shut up! Shut up today. Everybody, don't say hi to 25 Coltrane. I think it was. You jerk. I was tired last night. I'll tell you. Spataro, what are you doing? You want to come up here? Grab the link, Spataro. Get up here today. Just get up here. I know how you met Tommy. You were right there. You were the best man of the introduction. And there he is. My Pittsburgh connection is in the house. Lance 33. What is going down? And that goes to what Joey Pope just said about our group, our people over here. It's just, we're different. I like to call it reality TV over here. Even some of you guys and gals. And the best thing, I wrote a couple things down. Just a couple. I've said this again. And there's one person that could vouch for me from heaven to hell. TT Rad. What was it? I told TT, We were talking one day. I says, as goofy and as obnoxious and as as this all seems, TT, one day you might get the phone call and say, who is that lunatic? We can't get a hold of him. He don't answer emails. No, who is that guy? We need to talk to him. That's all it takes, Fluffy. I've said it over and over again. It's like throwing a fucking penny in a wishing well. You might just get blessed. And guess what? Other than that, you ain't got nothing to lose besides that penny. Okay, because me and Vito would be eating quail under the viaduct of the bridge if we depended on YouTube. So anyways, yep, just one day, one of us, it would be a win. We win. Just one of us get a fucking stupid phone call. Hey. Who knows what it could be? Who knows? And overnight, our lives are changed. Well, with us, the only thing changed would be the bank accounts. That's about it over here. There ain't going to change too many of us over here right now. At this age, that fucking fly. Okay, so, I mean, we're pretty much, no. But, yeah, just, who knows? Who knows? It's always a Dingus famous saying, $1 in a dream. You got to be in it to win it. If you ain't acting like a fool doing your thing, you ain't going to get recognized. You're sitting on the couch going like this. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. Oh, I love my favorite avatar, right there in the world, right there. There he is, the boss, right there. the only one right there. Are you kidding me? We'll take care of him over here. Emmanuel, you can't be any more honest than that, Emmanuel. Oh, then stay in the butt. You stay over there, you. Oh, I love you guys and gals. This is my hour of sanity. Okay, I know. This is sanity. This is an hour of sanity. Yes. This is when Dindu gets his second wind. Yep. This is it. Oh, boy. I can't leave him in the back room today.
How long are you going to keep me back there, though, man?
Oh, he wasn't even back there a split second, okay? Okay. What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm about to go 22 feet with a bee killing stream, try and get the nest. Watch me. I'm going to get attacked by bees today. That's what I'm going to do.
Well, do me one favor. Put the camera on.
We're taping. We're going to tape it.
Put the camera on once you go near the bee's nest. This will be the best show in YouTube history.
I'm going to tape it. Yeah, I'm going to tape it.
He's going to tape it. Just go live with me. Just turn it on. Just go.
No, I'm not doing it now. You got to wait a little while. Got to wait.
Could you imagine him have to jumping in the pool underwater? Being that would be it for me. I'd lose it right here, right now.
It's supposed to be dark.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, I could imagine you in the dark.
Look, you got a fucking autobiography on that screen. How can anybody see us?
I got an autobiography on the screen. You know what? All right, hang on. You are such. Let's see what Mr. Stig's in the flesh. All right. Let's. He wants our names to show.
Who is it hot there?
Yeah, our names are showing, so everybody knows who we are.
Is it hot over there?
Is it hot over? Yes,
So you're heat waving too, just for a day, like us?
probably. Probably. Well, it's overcast. It rained earlier a little bit. I didn't even paint today. I thought it was going to pour all day.
Mm-hmm.
So I
All right.
cooked and ate.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I
Very
wanted
nice.
to do. You had a great show last night. I
We had a
liked
fun
it.
time last night. Yeah, we had a good
I
time.
liked it. Anytime you could talk about how we got together, all that good stuff, it's all positive. It might
Well,
bore everybody, and it only
no.
bores the drama, queens and kings, and all the jack-offs. It's all it bores. People we don't even want around. Fluffy.
I don't.
I'm
Bored
just,
because it's not drama, but meaningful because it's meaningful.
I'd
You know,
rather
it's good stuff.
listen. They rather see this.
When he said his mother watches me, I said, "What are you
You
talking
believe it?
about?"
Okay. Everybody's mother.
What?
What do you think? You thought we were weirdos? Okay. Everybody's. If you got a mother, she watches. It's your mother. These fucking
Uh,
idiots. I'm
I
done.
said, "What?" He said, "Yeah,
And if
mom
your
watches."
mother didn't watch you, she'd probably hate you. Okay?
That's crazy.
Okay?
That is funny. Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. But no, I mean, see, everybody, there was 5, 6 people interested in all that last night. All that.
Yeah, we had a good crew last night.
Yep. Yep. Crazy purple Kirby lady. What do you got going on?
Look at that. What is that?
Huh? Hang on.
What is that?
Where's you? Oh no! Look at this. It's you.
It's me.
Crazy. Is that you?
What
Look
are you
at this.
talking
She's.
about?
Hang on a second. Crazy sent me a short video. The link is in the chat. I
I
think that's
can't.
her taking bees nests.
Oh God, can't. Can you show it? Oh, it's in the chat. You can't.
Yeah, I can. I got it on my phone right now. Yo, okay. Crazy, that ain't you. But if it ain't, it's a great video. You got to check this out. I thought it was her. Yeah, okay. That'd be the day I'd be picking up them bees like that. Yo, yeah, all right.
That
You
looks
got to
nice
have a
with
special,
it.
huh?
That looks. You got to have a what? A split what?
You got special talent of patience to work with bees.
Well, it's just yeah. But if it's just one hole in the siding and I got a 22-foot stream, I'll get him good. I got him.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, okay. You know what, Stiggs? There he
Let's
is,
see.
the candy man. Osada
Osada
treats.
trees. Everything we speak about, he makes a meme. Meme? What's it called? A meme? Is that right? A meme?
The men's memes. Yeah, yeah.
Every topic. I got 100 memes from him. It's hysterical.
100.
Yeah,
I
every
told
time
you,
this is
who is that guy that don't like you that makes them pictures of you? The people.
no,
I
he's gonna have one of these biting my ass, me running. Watch, I know it's coming.
Oh, I got a good one of me and you. He sent one. I got to put it up.
There's
Hang
so
on, hang
many.
on.
Oh my god.
Oh
You
no,
know
he's
the
out of his
fucking
mind.
community. You know what sucks? That community tab only lets you put 5 pictures up at once. That's horrendous.
I
That's
know,
horrible.
I know.
20 billion fucking users and have 5 pictures. Come on now.
Yeah,
Fix
but
that
only
shit.
us maniacs. Think about it. Only us maniacs with history and family have big pictures. Some people can't even put 1 or 2 pictures in their stings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Me and you could fill them up every time with 5 pictures. Are you kidding me? I always fall short. No, I never fall short. I always got more pictures I could post.
YouTube is really they're really big on protecting their users. They are really big on it. Now you can find out. There's ways to find things out. Blah blah blah.
Say
This
what?
that the other thing. These doxing animals, they know what to do. But at first glance, you know what the good thing is? There's no inbox
Right.
like all the other social medias, like
Right.
Facebook and Instagrams. They have an inbox. So if I see Thindu on Facebook, I can inbox you, right?
Right,
And get a
right.
message out to you. It's really good that they don't have that because there's a lot of fucking animals out there. That would be the ruination of YouTube if they put a way to email to inbox somebody, not email.
Well,
Email's different.
we put our email back there. If someone wants to
We put it
inbox
there.
us, right, we put it there for a reason.
Uh,
Right.
that's right. Otherwise, we don't give a fuck. I don't care who calls me. I don't give a shit. But for the people that need to protect their identity, it really is a strong platform in that respect. That it's not defaulted. It's very, very basic information. All it is your screen name, your username, whatever you call your channel, and some basic information is in the about. You choose to put in there. Not everybody
Well,
can find people without having, investigation or
right.
other bullshit.
You know what, Stiggy? My problem, like I said, that doxing, that's a piece of shit. Rat.
Yeah,
Rat. All you can name it. I mean,
right.
I can't give it a name yet. When you go
Yeah.
after the content creators, family, kids, mother,
Well,
wife,
that's a whole other. That's
no,
a whole level of disgrace. That's a whole different
that
situation. I mean,
I
in
wouldn't.
general,
Oh, yeah, that too. But that is in general with some of these people. That's all they fucking
that's
do.
a that's a whole other level of degeneracy. That's a little different. I'm talking about,
Oh,
someone trying to talk to somebody, someone trying to hook up with somebody, someone trying, if you
oh.
don't, if you don't do it in the chat, you ain't getting that person's. You can't contact that information. You can't contact that individual. There are shows that we watch that you go into the about. I want to reach out to such and such. There's absolutely no way. You got to put it in the chat. It is public. It can't be private. It really does protect you because you got
See,
to feel skumbari if you're in the chat saying, "Hey, hook me up,
now look
email
what
me,
Crazy
call
Purple
me."
Kirby lady just said, though.
Okay, I can't see it,
Okay,
but let me see.
I'll read it. Wait. Now, this is like us. Okay, you trust somebody, you buy things off them. You give them your
Uh
address,
huh.
your name, and then
Yes,
they get fucking the alcohol. The worst drug in the
that's
world. They get
right.
on that alcohol, black out, and start spitting people's names and addresses out there. Well, let me tell you
Oh
something.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Purple,
Yes,
you got it. You know what, Purple? You
she's
got to
right. Yeah.
really be
Yep.
careful then. You really got to be
Got to
careful
be careful.
because let me tell you something. Like I said, I know all my people. I know them by face,
Yeah.
name, where they live. You know what? The
Yeah. Yeah.
reason for that is they trust Dindu. And you know
Yeah.
what? That would be the last. I would protect them more than I would protect myself. Okay? Just because they want the respect of that privacy and they don't want nothing to be out there. Okay? Not everybody's the same. So that's why we
You're
have
right.
platforms. That's why we
It's
have
true.
platforms, us guys. We could come up here and do no matter what we did. Some of us ain't ashamed. Some of us never have to be. So,
Yeah.
and
I know.
you thank God for that.
It's interesting.
It is what it
You,
is. I told
you
you, my
can't do.
people
Yeah.
hate this. They hate this.
You
Okay?
can't do business through YouTube. That's why people use PO boxes and shit like that if they do YouTube business. They use PO boxes. They don't use their addresses, their names. John Smith at PO Box 12345. That's it.
Right, 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 right. You know, not everybody's comfortable in their own skin in their own house. So, but yeah, I
I
mean,
get it. I totally get it.
yeah, you got to be careful with people. Hey,
We,
Gerard Sarcelli, Goomba.
we don't have any of that garbage here, really. But
No, no. Patrick Ortega, there's the taco man right there. What's going on? No, you know what I mean. I wouldn't even, I tell you, I'd go full
but
force.
James, there's but you should be like, I'm gonna think you're like us. You have nothing to really. What are you gonna dox? Like, what are you
Right.
going to dox? Tell them I have a criminal record? Okay, that's fucking public record. Big deal. You're gonna send out a real name? Oh wow, big deal. The bad thing is when you do family stuff. That's where the problem is. Where But even if but they're calling mothers now. Yeah, it's bad. It's
Oh,
bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
you know what?
It's bad.
These people, parents are in their 80s and older. Are
Yeah, it's
these
pretty bad.
people out of their mind? And
Now, if they
most of
call
them are
Mrs.
sick.
Staindew, listen, if they call Mama Stiggs or Staindew's mom, they're getting to go fuck you. They don't know what they're in for. Go ahead, call my mother, no problem. Go right ahead. Call my mother, you're good.
Call mine
Call
too,
Mama
please.
Stiggs.
Call
Yeah,
mine
yeah.
too, please.
Call Mama Stiggs and please record it for our entertainment purposes. We want to see just how it goes for you.
Sticks,
Come
don't
on,
cause any
call
trouble,
Grandma
Sticks.
Stiggy. I'll even give you the fucking number. I'll give you my mother's number. Go ahead, right ahead.
Listen to me. If they had Mama
Call my
Sticks
mother.
and Mama Tindu, it would be like Hitler and Mussolini in a room together.
Forget it.
Reborn.
Dead.
You would be eaten up alive.
Oh my God. Done. Come on,
The
bring
only thing that would come out is my mother's banana knife. And then you better run. Oh,
I
my
want
God.
to call my mother and
That
record it.
maniac? Oh, did you remember? She's gonna kill me. Oh, she's gonna kill. They're gonna kill us. Okay, start
My
running
mother,
now.
my mother will be like, "Come to my door, motherfucker. Bring everything you got.
Oh,
Bring your A game, and I'm gonna beat the piss out of
don't,
you with this cane, motherfucker. Bring it.
don't,
Bring it
please
right to
don't,
my door."
please don't. If I get a phone call later, you know what? Oh,
I'm the sticks ain't playing.
no, and that's what separates everybody else to you.
That
Okay,
is, yeah, there's another level to it. Yeah.
that's another breed. That's another jungle. Okay, they're extinct. Woof!
Yeah.
My mother was famous with that. I put you on this earth, you son of a bitch. I'll take you off. I never understood it till I was about 12 or 13. I always be like, she's crazy. Okay, she was one of them.
Yeah, I got
Well,
it too. With the broom, every fucking thing, chasing me with the
boom. I
broom.
told you, her
Forget
fork
about
on the wall had 4 prongs. The other one broke over my head. Okay.
it. Yeah, I got hit with everything. I got hit with everything.
Oh, so
What a shame. What a shame. What a fucking shame.
okay. Look,
But it's good. They're
kids.
tough
Wait a minute.
women.
Could you
What?
imagine these kids nowadays if their parents took like a spatula or a spoon off the wall and started beating them with it?
Yeah, we'd have a problem.
Or wait, a flying slipper or a high heel? Bonk! Get in your
Yeah, there
room,
would
you
be.
son of a bitch! Could you
There would be a problem.
imagine? Everybody
Yeah, I
would be
got
in bed.
cursed at. I didn't know my real name until I was like 14. I thought I was a son of a bitch. I thought my name was. What is your name, son? Son of a bitch. Jerk off.
18.
Motherfucker.
18. Hey,
I don't
motherfucker,
know. I'm everything.
cocksucker, get over here.
Yeah. You motherfucker. Get in the yard, right, motherfucker. I'll pull every hair of your head out. I'll pull every hair you have, and then I'm going to give you a quarter and tell you to go play in traffic.
I think I was 5 or 6 years old. Okay, we were outside, this and that. The punk from down the street came over to fight Dean. The first thing my father said was, "Get in the yard and fight." Okay. Okay. My father didn't come out and say, "What's the problem? Could we solve this? Let's talk." Get in the yard and fucking kill him.
Look at Osada's
Daddy. Oh,
wait.
Forget it.
Wait, look at Osada's comment.
They're in the back window. Throw the right hand, Dingo. Kick him. I'm like, oh my God.
Yep. Get over here. I'll pull every fucking hair out of your head. I'll pull every fucking hair out of your head.
Do you remember the bald cartoon character Henry in the cartoons? Do you remember Henry?
Yeah.
It was my favorite. Wait, my mother used to go like this. You want to look like fucking Henry?
Oh my God, that's great.
Okay, that meant getting every hair pulled out of your head.
You want to cry? I'll give you some. You want to cry? I'll give you something to cry. Keep crying. I'm going to give you something to cry about. You're crying. I'm going to give you something to cry about.
Here, eat that now.
I'll give you something to cry about, you lazy motherfucker.
Okay. Cry.
Wait, the lawnmower? We had the lawnmower not with a motor. We had that thing, you pushed it, and the power your power. It was like a wheel. It was like a. We didn't have a power lawnmower. You
Talk,
pushed the lawnmower, and it was like blades. It was blades that went around. I don't know what the hell you call this thing, but do you know what that is? Your momentum made the blades go. You know what that is?
he's talking about the old school push lawnmowers where you push and the blade used to turn
Yes.
by your power.
Yeah. That's what we had, and that's what they made.
Do you know how many times I couldn't move after I cut his lawn? Okay.
Wow, that thing was heavy.
If it was above 7 inches of grass, 6 inches, you were done. You were done. If that lawnmower wasn't oiled up and those blades weren't sharpened,
Oh yeah, you got a job there.
job.
Yes, Joey Paul, but do-it-yourself lawnmower. Yes, you're right. I mean,
Joey,
listen,
please.
we lived in like a city environment, so it was kind of, it was basically a lawn was like a postage stamp. It wasn't much of anything, but yeah, it had to be cut. There was no weed whackers. I don't even think we had a weed whacker. I don't think there was any of that shit. I don't know. I don't remember.
Just chilling like a villain. What is going down? Coltrane, you wise ass.
Great stuff.
My mom was
Push reel. Okay, Coltrane got it. Push reel mower. Right.
What did he say? Yeah. Push reel. Yes.
Push reel.
Coltrane. That's why I keep Coltrane around.
Now everybody's got to. Here he comes. Here comes the OnlyFans delinquent. The OnlyFans dropout. The OnlyFans failure just came in the building.
I got a lot to say to you.
Denied.
What are you talking? Denied what? What was he? Wasn't on? Was he? If you two are serious about this right now, you just
What? Our OnlyFans?
OnlyFans, whatever the fuck.
I told you, with his back hair, we're shaving out "I love you, ladies" in his back hair. I love you, ladies. That's his OnlyFans introductory picture. I love you, ladies. I love you, ladies. Is carved out. It's carved out of his back hair.
It's carved out of his back hair.
I love you, ladies.
Both of you guys need professional help immediately. I can't wait till Carol Mahal gets a hold of you, Chris Truck.
Truck, don't tell these people what shows we're in. Don't you dare. Don't you dare say a word.
I seen all men's avatars and both they're just fans. You whatever it's called. There was nothing but men there.
What are you talking about?
There was one lady's avatar in that whole group. Chris Truck had all men and Fluffy had all men. I'm done.
Yeah.
Gianni, you think so? You think so? You guys got a real illness over here. This whole group has an illness, okay?
You better believe it. We are sick fucking people here.
Just fans. What's it called?
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Whatever the fungal it's called. You. Wait, what did he say? Look at this one. Yeah, wait. What? I more hair than George. You got 10 times more hair than George the Animal Steele. Okay.
So we make him a science project. So we make him a nice little science project.
When Fancy Nancy heard you were up there getting shaved, it was all over with. She passed right out, Trocky. The first thing she asked me, Dean, what were they shaving him with? I said a machete.
A lawnmower.
A machete, Trocky, with the grinding reel right there.
Oh my God. You're so cute. Oh God. Wow.
I'll tell you.
That's great.
The best thing for you is just a run from that.
We're having good times.
You with that elf fucking uniform on. I mean, really?
Yes. That's me.
Gianni said they were using a weed whacker.
A weed whacker, yeah.
A little Toro. Where's the little bull? A little Toro weed whacker.
All right, Simpson. That's what we do here. We encourage people to do things. Now, I'll say this again.
Yeah.
You encourage people to do things. They make great thumbnails. They do all of this. The idea is there, but the execution is not as easy. Adam Cavoursier will tell you that. He got up there and he froze like he was afraid of heights and he was on top of the Empire State Building. He fucking froze. Like he
Yeah.
froze. So yes, everybody can have fancy. Not. I'm not. I don't mean you, James Simpson. I don't mean anybody in particular. I'm speaking in general. Let me be clear. I'm speaking in general.
Right.
Let me be clear, okay?
How many times are you going to say
But
it?
you can make the best thumbnail. You can have the best topic. You can have the best this microphones. Your sister's ass. If you can't pull it off verbally, it's not for you. And again, I don't mean you specifically. I'm saying in general. You got to really have something to make a crowd come to you because they don't just come. No, it's not just it's not like those big restaurants where you build it and they will come. This is much different. You tube, and I explained this to who Sunny Money,
Yeah.
because they don't a lot of people don't understand the tube is the television that we had used to have tubes in our television. People
Right.
don't even know that. The youngins don't know about a tube in a television. So you got the tube in the television. That's that part. And then the other part is you. That's where YouTube comes from. You are the tube. You got to
Yeah.
make it happen. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not easy for a lot of people to make this YouTube be something. We could
Right.
have the best thumbnails in the world. We could have no fucking thumbnail. We could have a black screen as a thumbnail. You push live, you got to execute. You got to deliver something.
Something. Yup.
So
I mean, there is so many different ways that you could come and open up a live show, and what you have in your live show, it's what you want to do with that live show. When I first was turned on to a chat and everything, the only thing I wanted to do in my chat room was make it a hangout. Tommy will tell you from day
exactly.
one. Social club,
And that,
hangout, topics, bring what you want. Let's talk. Come and hang out. That is it. I said if there was 1 to 500 people, I wouldn't care.
yeah, you're right. You know
Or
why?
by
I'll tell you.
telephone.
The main reason is we have no expectations. When you have no expectations, you can only succeed.
Oh yeah.
And succeed not the way these motherfuckers call success. This is success to us. Hanging out with a great group of people, no drama, no garbage. So expectations are so low that everything we get that's positive is a bonus. Be that as a cash app, super chat, or just a hello, good morning, thank you, you made my day. All of that is a payment. And
Yes.
there is where it works for you. Now James is going into some topics, doing some research. And I say it again, don't go too long. Don't go, my opinion. This is only an opinion. I don't know what I'm doing either. I do know that after 40 minutes or so, you can lose the crowd. You got to
Yeah.
try and streamline today. It's very interesting because, and it goes back to television, the tube. Our sitcoms that were 30 minutes being due were actually between 18 and 22 minutes of actual content. The
Right.
rest was commercials.
Yep.
And
Yep.
it kept us entertained and wanting to go back the next week at 7:30 on a Friday to watch that sitcom for guess what? 22 minutes.
Right. Right. I mean, and another thing, every day, every other day, whenever we're on, it's something different.
Yeah.
It's always something different. It's not us talking about the same subject, beating up on the same ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ee. We're always talking different. Like I said, whoever brings it into the chat room, let's talk. We could be
Let's
talking
talk.
about something, and a split second later, we could be on
That's right.
something else.
Look at last night. My show I had no direction last night at all.
No.
I had neighborhood kids in the chat. You saw the chat. I had these guys that are in the chat. I had the guy in the chat, my friend Jimmy that came in the chat, his father got 3 years because of Mikey Gaga. He was part of the case. And Jimmy came into my chat last night. So Jimmy was in there Joey Perna was in there, and we all grew up together. And then Gianni said, Stiggs, how many people do you have that you grew up with in your chat? And I said, I got quite a few. Right now, I got two guys that, guys, so to speak.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they were in there, and I said to Jimmy, how many years did Mikey Gaga get popped? We called his father Pop. How many years did Mikey Gaga get popped? And he said 3 years. I think he said 2 or 3 years. So I didn't bring that to the show that I did with Carmela, but they're watching, and they are there.
Oh, yeah.
So they catch it. They catch it. That was interesting last night. I did not expect him to come in last night.
Who came in?
Happy he did. A guy, my friend Jimmy, his father went away because of Mikey Gaga's case.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. Okay.
He was part of the group that got put away. He was part of that
Right.
group.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Good afternoon,
James.
Tommy.
James.
I just wanted to quickly come up because it was just taking ages to type in the chat.
Number one, I've been practicing for 3 years on here.
Yeah.
On here for 10, 15, 20, 30.
We're still practicing.
30 years and they still ain't got a niche or they ain't got. It takes time. You learn every day. Be slow. It's like life, day by day.
Yeah.
You do what you got to do up here. That's it.
All I can say is this: this is a natural thing to do. Just hear me out. I'm going to try this to see if this works. I'm going to try that to see if it works. I'm going to try this to see if that's where I belong. Just be you. If these topics are the topics that you like, they can vary. You could be a variety of topics that are, you could call it history oriented. You can call it, we're going to talk about auto mechanics today. We're going to talk about the craziness of the weather pattern. So my opinion for you is don't try to find one specific genre niche that you're going to do well in.
Yeah.
Because you may run out of content in that. Mob drama is an exact the mob genre that these people are in is a great example. They're out of content. It's gone. It's gone. They're running out of content. Tagging John Gotti in the title does not get you 5,000 views anymore. It has run its course. So my point is this: don't try to. You can do whatever you want to do, but you want to get into one specific thing. You have better stuff than that. You're better.
No, absolutely. Thank you, Tommy. I spoke with the lives that I've done on Edwin. So I did the English Civil War, I did the Beatles, and I covered Cubans. And I found like the music one sort of generated a lot of the interest because everyone was interested in the Beatles. So
let me pause you 1 minute. Interest where? Don't go by interest in the chat. You got to go by interest out there in the YouTube space because the chat is nothing. The chat is, we do that for fun. The chat is not where you're getting the interest. The interest has to be in the algorithm. After your show is gone, does YouTube say, wow, we got a nice Civil War documentary to pump out? And that's where the interest is, not in our group. Our group is going to follow us and be with us till the death, as Uncle Edwin says. It's not us that you have to impress, or I don't use the word impress. It's not us that you have to catch because we're here for each other. It is the outside of the chat that you need.
Right, gotcha. So you want to put the pulling power from other areas because that's how you grow your channel, I suppose.
Yeah.
So because that Beatles one, and see, Edwin told me, well, it got 200 views, but because of the amount of music that was used, it had to be hidden. So we couldn't keep it there. But I noticed, so when I did the welcome chat and I was talking to you all, I felt really comfortable. But when I did the history one for the Irish Civil War, I was quite happy because I got to play around with the slides and do a bit of animation. But it was a bit, I don't know, I felt not as comfortable as when I was talking to the chat quite a lot. I enjoyed that a lot more. Even though I felt I was hammering out information and then I was conscious of time, when I sort of played it back and listened to it, I was a little bit relieved because as I got off the live, I was like, oh, God, that was a bit of a stinker.
Oh, my God. I get it. I understand exactly what you're saying. I understand what you're saying 100%. Wow. Yeah, I get it.
Right.
I get it. So, you know what Sonny's been doing? Sonny has Sunny Money comes on with a topic. He
Yeah.
wants to get the topic out, but he's like me. He will get distracted by the chat. So what he does is he does go live, but he shuts the chat off, and he can't see it because you'll throw
All
him
right.
off. Same thing with me. I'm sure with Dean do same thing. We could be on a topic, and you guys are going to take us into a different direction. But that's a good. We're not. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that's how it works. So what Sonny has been doing is shutting off the chat, getting his comments out.
Yeah.
Now when you go live, you can hide your comments. You can hide your live chat while
Right.
you're live. And then after you're done getting your data out, your content out, hit the comments, and now you can entertain the chat. And that will be another 20 minutes of your show.
You see, the
Got ya.
chat room, I love the chat room. I
Right. Me
use the
too.
chat room. See, I got to have my
Right.
chat room because it reminds me of things I forget. It helps me
Of
with
course.
things. If I don't want to talk about something coming straight out of my mouth and Gianni says something about something, man, thank you for opening that door, Gianni. So it's a two-way sword with your chat. They could help you out a lot as a content creator.
Yeah, because they can prompt you and ask questions. You could build on that.
Yes, that's what I want. People asking questions, James.
Yes.
I
Yes.
always
Yes.
said
Sir.
that.
I'm doing a behavioural topic on Friday. That'll be interesting. It's
In the
basically about
beginning, I used to go on shows, and TT would come and answer for me in the
yeah,
chat. She would be
You got
answering
it.
the questions being hit at me with.
Yeah.
If I
Yeah.
wasn't,
Yeah.
I would be working on a question. TT, used to tell me, slow down and think of the next question,
Yeah.
Tinu. So she'd
Yeah.
follow me in there in the chat. And when I was talking, I wouldn't miss a trick because TT was there
Yeah.
delivering the answers for me.
yeah.
I mean, that's how I
So that's
started learning.
yeah. But we're chat people, Theander. We are 100% chat
What?
driven, so it's different. It's different when you're chat driven. You'll see me sometimes in the morning. I got to get the topic out. I don't entertain the chat until I'm done. I try not to. But we are chat oriented channels. It's a little different.
I think that's
That's
what I was suffering with is that I wanted to get the content out, but I felt I was because of the time I was handling the information. I felt like I need to be drawn towards the chat, and then your mind starts going in two different places.
well, all that you have to do is hit comments, and you will go full screen while you're delivering the data content that you want to deliver. You won't see the messages. You'll see there's 20 messages back there, but you won't see the messages. So
Yeah,
all you got to do is tap on comments or full screen, and it'll go away. I recommend you doing that. If you're trying to get a topic out real quick, get it out 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever it might be, and
yeah.
then you hit it. And then all your comments come up, and you can do it that way.
But and another thing that I want to do as well is I'm going to cover a book. I know you. I think you did that. I think it was with Carmela. You did something like that.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, right? Yeah.
So I'll do that and just cover chapters and just see where it goes and keep just feeling around. They'll say
Just have
history.
a good. Just enjoy what you're doing. Don't
Yeah,
put the expectations too high, and don't try to find that perfect niche or genre that you fit into. You are already a personality, so your personality is already planted. You right? Thing do you think that's right? Your
Yeah.
personality is there.
Yes.
So the rest of it, don't go crazy trying to find. I got people that tell me that they search on the internet what are the top 20 topics to talk about on YouTube. Come on, people. Come on.
yeah. No, absolutely.
Look at
Well,
Osada, chocolate. Just fucking talks about things and chocolate.
and Gianni, you just answered your own question and everything in it.
What?
Okay. Gianni was talking about how warped the John Gotti name is.
Oh yeah, it's spent.
Okay. Gianni answered it with his own knowledge. Gianni, there's nothing they could teach us or let us know about, Gianni. When you come to this as just an individual or a regular person, first thing you're going to look at is John Gotti. He is basically the stepping stone, the learning stone, the turn to the go-to stone. And when you go to the mob, that's the bottom line. That's the
Yeah,
bottom line. It was like Al Capone back in the days. When you're a Medicon, when you don't know any better, when you know nothing, us guys, there is no other people are dying for content of new stuff in this genre. Okay,
Yeah.
there's nothing you could tell us.
dying for new stuff. Chicago, this one, nobody knows nothing.
No.
Boring anyway.
With
It's
just
boring.
the basics, and it's just
It's
boring the
boring.
fuck out of everybody.
And also, what you've got to put it in perspective is that for me, I feel a guy from England has no business about talking about the streets of America, and vice versa. It's like I know, like you've got that as the OC Shorts. I know that he's well presented in that, but a lot of the way that the content's portrayed is like he's like a talking encyclopedia. So it's not really the street knowledge. It's just he's been able to like narrate it into like an English format. But there's no. Do you know what I mean, Tommy?
Yeah, but it's research and delivery. I kind of like OC Shorts. He's doing research. His delivery is really nice. It's clean.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like people looking at a screen looking for. He comes correct in 10 minutes. He's got you a story. Nice. You're out. You're done. Beautiful. Nice delivery.
How do? But I know obviously yourself. But how do the majority of like Americans feel about it? That watch him the way, because I just feel I don't know that maybe the US players.
He's very good. No, Americans. He's excellent. He's really good at what he does. Yeah, he's good. I liked it. I like what he does. I don't. What?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You know what it is about him. He's not trying to be something he's not. He's not claiming to be the know-all, end-all of it. He does research on his topic. He delivers it, and he's gone in 10 minutes. And you get some decent information from him.
I mean, he's clean cut and his delivery is brilliant, but I don't know whether there's no real emotion to it, or you don't really get that feeling.
That's why. No, but that's what makes it good. There's no emotion behind it. There's no hatred. Like the way Jeff Nadeau delivered, you could see it in him. It's fucking burning. He hates us. You could see it. You could feel it. You could feel like thick mud. You could fucking feel it. With this guy, he just delivers it. And I will tell you, he's well received. You're talking about OC Shorts.
Yeah, obviously he's teamed up with.
You could see there's no opinion in there, James. There's nothing. If you like this sort of thing, hit subscribe is what he says.
Yeah.
He doesn't beg you. He doesn't ask you. If you like it, hit subscribe. That's all he says. He delivers. He does a little research. He bangs it out in 10 minutes. He's gone. Done. So he's well received. And he's well spoken.
You know what?
Dean, do you know what I mean when I say about these other guys? You can feel how they.
Yes.
Yes.
What is
it?
About
what
people
is it?
You're asking that too.
Well, you could feel it when you're watching, right? You could feel it when you're watching.
See it in their face, Stiggs. I told you. I could look in the eyes and by their hands, Stiggs.
Yeah.
Figure them down to a core. And another thing. I can't watch any of these shows. Again, there's nothing there for me.
Nothing.
The shows outside America, I can't even tune into them. I can't even tune into the shows in America. The only ones I give an ounce of credit to are these content creators that try to put bits and pieces together to try to educate people. You know, even if they're doing it half-assed, at least they're trying a little bit.
Yeah, you respect that more because you could feel they don't have that hatred in them. They're just trying to put out some product. Yeah, I get it.
Okay, like I told you a while ago, the ones with the news articles, those are fun. You see new, you know, not all of us watch TV. You see new news articles. You see the trueness of it all. Yeah. Right there. You know, and I'm watching this one show. I don't know. You take it as what it's worth. It's called Time Capsule.
Okay.
And they put all this stuff, and they're putting like the stuff together into stories.
Oh, nice.
They do a lot with Philadelphia, And I give
Interesting.
the guy an ounce, a little bit, just because he's trying to put stories together. And they
Yeah.
ain't that far fetched. You know, you can see where he's getting his information, where he's getting his
Nice.
knowledge.
Oh,
So,
yeah, that's good.
but at least he
Yeah,
tries. You know, he's not going in on nobody. He's just going in with what he thinks, and
that's what
you know, it
that's
is
what you
what
like.
it is on YouTube. So,
All right, I got to bang off. I got to take a work call, but I am listening in the chat. I'm here.
go
I'll be here,
ahead,
but I got to
buddy.
take this call.
Go ahead. Thank you.
Okay, Tindu, I'll drop down. Thank you, Tindu. Thank you, Tommy.
All right. Thank you. All right. We had Tommy Yano and Mr. James Simpson. But yeah, I mean, I can't, you know, and Mustang. If only they could feel it in the pit of their stomach, Mustang. Like they say, sitting on a sofa, watching TV, you could turn that TV off. You could do, if only they could feel the trueness of it in the pit of their stomach. Yeah, 3/4 of them would run. Run, Mustang. Run. They couldn't put a coup like that together if you gave them 3 lifetimes. Mustang Mike. Did you hear what I just said? If you gave them 3 lifetimes of 100 years each life, they couldn't figure a coup like that. So, and you think I forgot about you? If I find you in the comments agreeing with my mother one more time, your floats are going to be missing. Your floaties, your raft, and your beach ball. Okay? He was agreeing with Mama the other day in the comments. Don't give her strength and power like that, Mike F. She beats up on me more than. Even Mike F agreed with me, Tindu. Even Mike F. Even she thinks she's building a team of power against. Don't encourage her, Mike F. Don't encourage her. They were stomping on Tindu. Oh, and then he goes, "Yeah, Mom, that foul mouth, no good." Look at this. Look at this. I can't win. I can't win over here. I'm always getting yelled at. Oh, Gianni. I found the basket cheese. Well, he had the basket cheese today. Unbelievable. But you know, Hollywood won't be long now before going to pay window, buddy. Great news. Yup. Hang on. What, is Montejo here? William Brooklyn. Hollywood 210. Hang on. Did I miss him? Oh my God. Montejo, yes. Holmes, thanks for coming in. Yeah, Gianni's laughing over there. They were tag teaming on me, G. You know, Joe Della, you of all people. Here's another side, one of my mother's sidekicks right here. Okay. Joe Della Mura. Okay. They team up with Mom. It's all over with. You know what? But you know what? Talking about today's show and I could say it was capped off with a show I watched last night. My Fratello MRE. The only one I watched outside our group. He hit on a lot of interesting points and key points about how all this genre and this information and what they put out there is all just lies and bullshit and a narrative and over, same old echo chamber. And then the stuff they do come out with is nothing but lies. Lies and nonsense. Lies and nonsense. And I'm going to do a little show about a content creator tomorrow. I might veer off my tracks a little bit because the things he's saying is just outrageous. It'll be in my thumbnail for tomorrow. I'm going to think about this, Gianni. Gianni, and you might know who I'm talking about. GG. Till tomorrow. I just about had it. Just about had it. That's, you know what? Keep encouraging this, you. Just keep encouraging this. What the hell are you doing? What are you doing? ALD. And there he is, the man who chopped down the cherry tree. Incarnate. What are you doing? Montejo. Que Dio benedica. You also. To you and your family. Be good, be safe. We're going together, yo. Oh. There she is. There she is. I love Patricia, the Whipster Daily. How are you, Dolly? It is hot. Patricia, I'm not thinking about it. I'm trying not to think about it. I'm waiting for this slow cook, the chicken thighs, the nice, with the butter, the onions, and the roasted garlic. I can't wait to go eat it, Whipster. It smells so good. Okay. We've been looking for ALV for 2 days. We needed him last night. You're right. Fluffy's right for once, ALV. Where were you last night? The core 4 was missing. We had 3 of the core 4 last night on the screen. He woke everybody up, ALV. Just woke. I'm surprised you didn't you get the text? And there she is. There she is. What are you doing? Were we in a tornado the other night? I tuned in. I was in a tornado. You. Spirit Blue. I love Spirit's voice and laugh. Love those slow cookers, baby. Absolutely. I told Noxzema. Did you tell Rubber Ducky? Well, he probably forgot to relay the message, ALV. You know how he gets. You know how he gets. Oh, yeah, Nelly. Yeah, right, Hollywood? Okay. What are we at? An hour and 10 minutes. I remember we used to do the shows 2-3 hours. Now it's like an hour and a half, too. Cinnamon. Much love, Cinnamon. It's all about the fun and entertainment, Dolly. Like Dindy says, I'm glad you are all here with us. We spell it T-E-A-M around here. What did I have to show you? Again, I never put anything where I want to put it. Okay. Let me see. A little bit of it, Patricia, the Iceman. He kind of scared me, the Iceman. Oh, good, Cinnamon. That's what I'm talking about. I remember when Cinnamon first came around, and I told her, you're going to love it over here. I said, we ain't going to let you down, Cinnamon. And I hope we didn't. And just like James was saying, listen, Dindu started out sprinting, running, instead of crawling. Okay. I had all the content in the world, but I had nothing behind me. I was a souped up Honda with no engine. Okay. I didn't know how to do one thing but make content. So if I had a producer or a director, I'd probably be all over with over here. But James, start out slow. Do what you got to do. 3 years later, I'm still practicing. I'm still learning. So I mean, at our age to boot, first of all, I never thought I'd ever be up here doing this. So just take your time, brother. Take your time. All right. That's it. Never let anyone down, Cinnamon. Never. Like Dindu says, that's all you got to do is walk away. If we ain't for you or you ain't vibing, later. There's no hard feelings. All right. Anytime, Mr. Simpson, anytime. See, we want all the good people, the good, smart people. Absolutely. The ones that know how to have fun. Yup. Love yous. God bless yous. Dindu and Vito signing out. We're going to go Manjati and start our night. I think Stiggy is doing a wind down later. It's Wednesday, right? I think Eddie said he was on at 10. I can't believe I'm remembering all this tonight. That's if I could stay up, Eddie. But all right, till tomorrow, everyone, be safe.